Need something? Alright, make it quick. I've got schematics to organize. It's a general store, which means I mostly junk that no one else wants. Raw materials, blueprint. I don't do small talk. You want to do business? You know my sister. You either somehow want... Best not to think about it. Fine. Not like I have anything better. Oh, bye, I guess.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral. I'll only carry the... Admiral Logan's office shouldn't be terribly far. Let's go.
The captain's here. Don't
Well, well. Neva's new hotshot. Everyone up? Take a look around, genius. But just in case I need to spell it out. Good thing I'm not here to I carry most of the standard hardware, you know. Occasionally, I stock a... Just don't screw me over or I'll be inclined to... Oh, we all have trust. A little advice, Sadiqi? You bleed for the fleet. The fleet? Anyone who says otherwise is either lying... Ah, please, I don't... All I care about is separating you from your credits. Kinetic, electromagnetic... Need more weapons or ammo? Come see me. I've got... I'd argue Bog's got... A good gun's what makes all the difference out there sometimes. Alright, see you around.
The right protective gear can make... No price is too high when it comes to protection. But me? Nah, not anymore. When it comes to aim... My friends like to say I'd have better luck talking someone to death. Yep, my talents are best suited for making protective gear. Well, only the best tactical gear to protect. Metal-plated for when you're up against bullets. Leather for those jobs. All made by yours truly, of course, except for a few you. I'm sure I got something to suit your... Stay safe out there.
Need a drink? Bog and the Last Nova will be more than happy to take your credits.
credit bounty so big, the Trackers Alliance had to beef up their servers just to keep tabs on it.
Always ask for a bigger cut. It's all about making those credits.
Ah, there is our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, the two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you. Which means... you'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself... All right, let's get started. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friend.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going?
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn...
Crix's legacy is no story name. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress...
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a...
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Make no mistake. You are being tested. And Neva? Oh, she's just waiting for you to screw. Of course. Where else could I find such a perfect location to weed out in? Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hand. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for her. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but no. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager...
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very... Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording. And not a lot of...
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Sistef. You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Crix. Listen to the words that I am saying. The legacy is real. You will find that out in due time, provided you're willing to put in the work. Nothing worth having.
Though the idea of the legacy has probably been blown a bit out of proportion.
Sounds like someone wants to get down to business. Okay, enough discussion. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting. I could tell you stories that would last for hours. Well, if you get back to the key. I am sure you can find some copies of the interview he gave to SSNN around here, somewhere. I think those recordings might give you the history lesson that you are looking. Yeah, I suppose. Nobody knows exactly what went down. Creeks was in prison for almost 5 years. And judging from the look, I suppose he just got fed up and decided to take matters into his own hands. Got the cojones on that guy. UC's toughest supermax prison, and he just waltzed the hell out of... The UC built the Lock as a supermax prison a little under... Before that, those concha de sus madres marooned prisoners on the planet's surface and left. So you can imagine, these turned into some kind of... dement. Luckily, some whistleblowers back in New Atlantis saw this as cruel and unusual punishment and pressured the UC into building the facility. 5 years after the prison was completed, Crix touched off the riots that overran the Lock and eventually the key. It's cold, bitter cold. Just about the few living things that can survive the extreme temperatures are constantly fighting. The Crimson Fleet called Suvorov the White Hell. To me, it's paradise. Someone up here pisses me off enough, I send them down to the surface for a little overnight visit. Snaps them right back into line. There is no deal. You and Mathis are two sides of the same coin. A couple of rooks. Only problem is that he is down a sheep and you are not. Who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky and you won't make it off Suvorov in one piece. Fine. Then get...
We may not have official security.
I don't know about you.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
Hi. Please disregard my attempted informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
If you don't mind, I have something for me? Admiral Logan's office shouldn't be terribly far. Let's go.
Should I warm up the engines?
Hey, good to see you. Hey, what's up? See you later. Don't worry. Any bad bye.
Yeah, boss?
Yeah. I had a smuggling run for the Trade Authority end badly. I lost my cargo, I'm completely broke. But the Trade Authority won't stop hounding me until they've collected on the... To make matters worse, I have a family back home. Not much to tell, really. I have a wife. They're all crammed into a one-room in the well. We couldn't afford better. Kalinda's That's why I started doing runs for the Trade Authority. Seemed like a... It's the lower class district of New Atlantis. Kalinda and I want to move somewhere else more than it. Yeah. In hindsight, if I could do things over, I'd go legit. Bella's 9, Lindsay's 7, and little Hallie's only 3. They're such sweet kids. Once we're out of debt, the first thing Kalinda and I are going to do is save up for a nicer place. Yeah, Kalinda said the same thing. That's why I gotta get this debt paid off quick. According to their official profile, the Trade Authority Truth is, they run the largest... mech parts, biotech, drug... Boss, when I said the Trade Authority did business with everybody, but you didn't hear that from me. Now you're catching on. They've been... And I get the feeling they aren't afraid of firing a couple... Whatever they stuck in my hull. I figured the less I knew about what I was involved... Maybe. I would... My ship got hit by a group of spacers while I was hauling a shipload of goods from Neon to New York. They shot out my engines, boarded my ship. I'm lucky my engines were the only thing they were interested in pumping full of bullets. If they do, I never heard about it. Some vanguards who were on duty heard my distress signal. They picked me up and gave me a tow. Honestly, it might be for the best that those spacers emptied my cargo hold. Most of them take their jobs real seriously. Like I just said, Skipper, you never know with spacers. For all I know, they might have followed me all the way from Neon. I'm a broke weapons expert, boss. My ship wasn't exactly top of the line. All the weapons experience in the world doesn't mean squat if your enemies got bigger. And those spacers? Yeah, not exactly. They really raked me. Once they verified that all the cargo was gone, they made me so... It didn't matter to them that I couldn't work without a ship. She was... You working for the Trade Authority was bringing in more credits than we'd ever... Once I lost the job... Yeah, sure does. Good talk, Skipper.
We're free and clear for flight.
you require my assistance.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
I'm not taking anyone's side. All I am doing is watching the both of you and waiting for one of you. That is why we're here. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth...
Fine.
All right, listen up because I am only going to go... We are here to dig up any info about Creek. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get Creek. Before he touched off the riots, Creek spent time behind bars at the lock. If he cooked up any sort of a plan about his legacy... Oh, I don't know. I was really hoping for a huge sign. Do I have to spell everything out? Look for data slates, notes, If that was supposed to be a joke...
Don't worry about laughing, Delgado. It'll be a goddamn laugh riot when I...
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need... When you're on a job, you do... If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball with...
Yeah. Smartest thing you've said all day.
If I hear one more thing from either of you about getting paid for this job, Oh, and there's... Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Very nice. I'll just remain here and soak in the planet's lovely winter-like atmosphere until I go hypothermic.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
I hope we find something out before it spoils.
After all.
Shoot him! Let's do this!
Didn't work that.
Actually put up a decent fight.
I hear something.
Now I've lost my appetite. You blew it!
here we are. The place where Jasper Creek's. Around 5 years. Rumor says he started planning his escape.
Oh, grow a spine, will ya?
There is a huge difference between being a coward and being... All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here is... This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go. First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. Don't see anything. If it's hostile,
How many people did the UC stick down here now?
a couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much. It was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Not much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Cricks to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. nest. I bet these things are...
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing. Think about it, genius. We just unleashed hell on these. Do you have any idea how far the sound of gunfire carries? If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you first.
Enough already! I should have known better. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room?
Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now? Whew. Now that I think about it, this gives me an idea. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado. Huh? Yeah, we're doing this right. Or maybe we should wait until the next time we're on an alien world. We bide our time. And when the moment's right, even the almighty Delgado... I had a feeling you'd be on board. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct. And once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll... Hell no. Come on, we both know anything we find here about them. If Neva wants to spend the rest of her life chasing ghosts, let her. We got more important things to do, like spending all of our... No way. We're going to be handing Neva leadership of the Crimson Fleet on a platter. She'll be I mean, come on. I'll bet you a month's share that he's never... Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that. But you better have me back when I make me move. Now, let's find a way out of it. Goddamn place. I guess that's the way through.
Your funeral!
Is this thing even on? Quit screwing around and pick up! Is anyone up there? Waiting to hear back. Answer if you can. Anyone still alive up there? Use the intercom up there if you can. Hello? Hello? Come on, we need these doors open. So the two of you made it, huh? You kidding? After that ice fall? I didn't know what to think. You want me to hold you? We have obviously been cut off. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of it. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Creeks. I'll make it easy for you. If you find anything that says Creeks, this really isn't that. Dios mío. Do I have to explain? You are standing in the control room for this part of the facility. Look for a switch or a door. Yeah? You... And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Anything we find, we're splitting 50-50, right?
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted. I would hate to have been one of the guards. Huh. What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking a cell block. We should check it out. have you thought about what I've said? Don't act stupid. I'm talking about off in Delgado and getting paid. Well, maybe we were. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? You didn't see. Those aliens were tearing through them like tissue paper. Saved us a hell of a lot of... You've got a point. All right, I'll follow your lead. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower... Been in a few slams yourself, I see.
here, I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
Ugh, look at this cell. No wonder Cricks wanted out of the place.
bank transporting in a legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining detail slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Delgado was right. Crix must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. We play this right, and we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time. While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy. All right, let's keep moving. Years old. It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now. Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man. Blows me mind.
At the lock, and the place is continuing to go downhill. We've been dealing with heating malfunctions, communications issues with the key, faulty electronics, and unpredictable surface conditions. How this place manages to function at all is anyone's guess. No one's bearing the brunt of this more than the inmates. Normally, I wouldn't give a damn about them, but this is downright inhumane. I'm starting to get nervous that we're going to have a riot on our hands if conditions don't improve.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards.
aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap. Years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now. They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap.
Struck me out of there before you finished the job. Seems like the genius who designed this place didn't realize that the inmates would start carving weapons out of the permafrost. So now I'm cold, I'm tired, and my leg hurts like hell. Great way to start my first tour at this dump.
I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Took long enough. Use the intercom. We need to talk. Do you have any idea how long I have been waiting? Pick up on the intercom. Pick up. ¿Qué carajos took you so long? Use the warden's intercom near the window. ¿Qué carajos took you so long? Look out the window. I'm over here. I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired. I don't know. Looks like some kind of a security op. I'm the only one left. But finding the legacy, that is going to make their sacrifice. I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find.
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado.
Is that madness? Tell him to shut up.
Whatever.
Okay. Now, are we? I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. According to the schematics, there is an emergency evacuation exit I can use to return to the surface. Then it's just a quick run across the ice to my ship, and I'll probably still be you to the key. Don't worry about your ship. I will send some people down to get it. You just get... I don't care if you are finished or not. After that, you can come back down to Suvorov. Okay, let me see. What?
Shuttle bay activated.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while, though. You have done a hell of a job, Rook.